I want to introduce you guys to this week's episode of the Influence Time Podcast. Um, I hope everybody had a good Christmas break so far and been able to find the gifts and get everything they need to get. I know me, man. Man, I swear I hate Christmas, man. This is the time of the year I really like seeing people happy. I like providing stuff for people, man, but finding the stuff and getting the stuff just terrible. I'm not an early planner, so I probably could have bought a lot of stuff early, but you know how that go. I'm a man, so. But this episode, game time episode, is more so about like I guess it's one of those things of I don't know the right term to use, but let's say for instance if you with somebody and y'all break up. When y'all break up, do you basically delete everything that y'all had since you with somebody new or because y'all broke up? I don't know. Like I said, that's kind of what I was thinking about. I know it seemed like a semi petty, topic, but to believe it or not, a lot of people do this. And while me, I like to understand why people do a lot of stuff. Now, just because I disagree or I agree, does not mean I feel like I'm right and or wrong. That mean I believe what I believe and you believe what you believe. You feel me? So, with that being said, why do people delete their history? So, I use me as an example. I was with somebody prior to my fiance. I was with her for about 2012. I was with her like 2012, 2015. Now, I didn't overly post her though. Like I posted some pictures, things like that. But I started to post a lot more pictures, like uh, you know, later on. But nevertheless, it was stuff I did with her. I went to Vegas with her. I went to Missouri with her. I went a couple places with her. So those places that the first time I've been there. So I had fun. So after we broke up, I left them up there. They basically still on my Facebook page. I mean, I don't have their pictures around the house, you know what I mean, like I did prior, but it was like that's my history, so I just didn't feel comfortable deleting it. My ex, no, not my ex, I apologize. My current, I was talking to her, and she basically was like, if I'm done with you, I'm done with you. I'm deleting it. Like I don't want to look at your picture. I don't want to, you know, have no contact. I don't want to see nothing with your face anymore. And as a woman, I can understand that, depending on how the relationship ended, you don't want to see that person because they give you bad vibes or bad energy. I was one of those people who always looked at it like I said earlier, if I dealt with you, I dealt with you. So I gotta take that L. Like I gotta be upset. So if I'm upset about the situation, I should have been did more due diligence of who I dated initially. That ain't really nobody fault but my own, and that's my own thing to deal with. Again, I'm not saying you wrong, but that's the way I see it. I just don't feel like it's right to delete it. Because if you delete it again, it's just kind of like saying fuck me and what I went through. Because it's times I look at pictures and be like, damn, that shit was fun. But then I'm like, dang, I was with her. But then I don't think about her. I mean, at the first couple weeks after you broke up, maybe I did, but it was whatever. But I'm one of those people like that's like out of sight, out of mind. So if I see it, I think about it. But again, it don't bother me as much as somebody who like, oh shit, you fucked me over. I'm gonna always think about you. So yeah, so I got into a real big, debate with somebody. I wouldn't say a debate. I would just say one of those things. It was they was trying to give me all the reasons why you should delete it, why you shouldn't have that. It was basically because you have a new relationship, you have someone new, so you should respect them and not let them see that, not let them see you happy or smiling or whatever with somebody else. But I look at it like I have a past. Everybody has a past. In order for me to respect your future and respect your present, I need to know where you came from. So if you fuck with clowns, and I see you have a lot of clowns on your Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter page, then I kind of know maybe I'm the next clown. You know what I mean? Hopefully, I was the best choice you made in a while. But real talk, like that's how I look at it. I look at it like, hey man, that's your past. I mean, that's it. That's just a past. I don't feel like nobody should be able to dictate or control your past. When people do that, I feel like they have too much control in you. I'm happy in my past. I'm happy in my faults. I'm happy with my accomplishments. So no matter how fucked up it is, that's what You know what I'm saying? I had to get behind. I had to just deal with that. So that's kind of what I was talking about in the theme of the day. It was just more so about should you delete your history? I personally don't think you should because I think if you did it and you win it, you should live with it. But I ain't mad at the people who do that. You know what I mean? Some people just say fuck it and they don't want to deal with that. You know, but that is what it is. So I guess I got one more question, one more thing I've been thinking about. So when somebody is in a relationship, what is a respectable amount of, I guess, social media usage? So if you are on social media, let's be honest here, almost all of us are on social media now. Not saying it's important to some people, not saying it's that, but everybody is on it. So what's the acceptable amount? Because I have got, and I'm not talking about myself, but I have received certain information for different people that people feel like when you're online and if you doing certain things, if you're in a relationship, you should A, not be on as much, or B, not post certain type of pictures. So that being said, what is the accurate amount of usage? Like, when should you not be on there? When should you, you know what I'm saying? Like, just post. If you're going to post something, post just your kids, post just you. Or when is it all right to not post you? So, I don't know. Like, I had actually thought about that in a vacuum, saying, like, I seen this girl, and I ain't saying she wrong, and I swear, I'm not saying she wrong, but this girl posts so many fucking thirst traps. Like, I had to unfollow her, to be honest with you. Like, and that's how simple you can do it. But she posted so many fucking thirst traps. Like, bent over, legs open, talking about how she want to suck dick, how she want to eat. Like, it was just like, wow. Like, you trying to do all this? So I'm looking at this page, and it's like, I one day it just come across like she has a boyfriend. So she has a boyfriend, cool. Maybe he cool with it, maybe he not. But I was just trying to think, like, is that the type of energy you want to give out? Like, because while I understand a lot of people don't care about what people think about them, and that's cool. But you gotta be a little cognizant of what the energy you putting out there. Not sit here saying that people deserve to treat you a certain way because you put that energy out there. But at the end of the day, if you with somebody, you kind of representing them too. So that's kind of how I looked at like the usage. Like, should you kind of scale that back? Should you be a little bit more, you know what I'm saying, with that? But it was kind of one of those things, and I know I'm overly opinionated. So there's times I thought to be like, seriously, I thought something like, but maybe her dude cool with that, and who am I to speak on their relationship? So I had to kind of shut the fuck up with that, because I know when me and Ebony first got together, it was some things that I said, but I said it because she knows what type of person I am. Like, she knows me from the rooted to the tutor. So if I say something ignorant, maybe you think it's like, damn, he's saying he fucking his girl, but she like, nah, he already had this conversation. This what this mean. So it's understood between us. But one thing I realized about people is if you put it out there, people gonna put their own spin on it and look at it the way they want to look at it. So rather to get upset and try to argue and debate people about certain things like that, I just got smarter about just not really posting it, or more so kind of tweaking it a little bit. So it's to respect her. That's it. I'm still gonna have my inappropriate status. I'm still gonna have my, like, dang, I can't believe I did that type of moments in conversations. But with that being said, I had to modify the way I communicate with the public because of that. And I think that's ultimately what I want to kind of get out of the second portion is like it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with not being yourself. It's not really changing that much. But if you want to be that person, just like whatever, keep posting these pictures and showing your pussy, do whatever, cool. But I just kind of look at it like, damn, like, why do people feel necessary that they have to do that type of stuff? But that's another conversation for another day. Personally, like, if you feel like you need that type of attention to validate you as a man and or a woman. But hey, so last but not least, oh shit, what I had to say. I forgot what I was about to say. It's probably about to be something ignorant anyway. But why would you think about it? If you had a dude right now, if you had a girl, why would you post some freaky shit like that? Like, I don't know. Like, cause only thing you asking for is somebody to jump in your inbox. And if somebody jump in your inbox and they like, hey man, that look good, you gonna say they a creep. You gonna say they dirty. You gonna say they a clown. But motherfucker, you put your whole pussy out in the goddamn for everybody to see it. Now, I'm not saying they have the right to do anything to you, but they do somewhat have a. They ain't stupid to see what you throwing out there to be like, hey, what's up? How you doing? Like, so is they really that thirsty? I don't know. I would say how you come at somebody is different. Like, no matter what you post online, you post a pussy picture like, hey, I'm trying to get this and that. You just don't inbox a girl like, hey, I'm trying to have you suck my dick. Like, you don't inbox that. But you only inbox them to get them to talk to them about some other shit though. You get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, I want to thank y'all for tuning in to this week's It's Game Time podcast. Again, if you guys have any questions, any concerns, hit me up. You guys have my Facebook inbox, and you guys most likely you can comment on this thread. Um, Again, have a good day. Thank you guys for tuning in, and have yourself a great day. Peace.